clearly from the same person who emailed us yesterday, has the same Bitcoin account attached to it, saying, complaining really that they're not being taken seriously because they did not get the Bitcoin they had requested in order to give up the identity and location of Nancy's captors. And they said that this will be the last time they reach out. They said they need the Bitcoin. It's interesting. They offered sort of an explanation why they want this Bitcoin. They said that they're going to need to lay low. There's an insinuation that that there may be some retribution for giving up the location and the identity of the kidnapper. And they also said that they didn't want to end up incriminated like Carlos. Carlos is the delivery man who was briefly detained as a person of interest the other night and then released when police realized he had nothing to do with this. So he's watching, whoever sent this is watching the news and very clearly does not want to get too close to law enforcement and doesn't want to be seen as someone who's involved in the kidnapping at all, just that for some reason they claim to have information about who did it.
And this came in the same way that yesterday's came in and that the ransom note came in last week, which was through your tip line.
Yes, correct.
And it's so interesting, he actually referenced the man who was detained on Tuesday night for several hours for questioning and then was ultimately released, but was called, apparently it was called in an anonymous tip because he resembled the man in this door cam video.
Yeah, which might, explain where, as they said, they don't want to end up like Carlos. Maybe they don't want their face, they don't want to have a face-to-face with law enforcement. They want to do this just electronically. And you understand why law enforcement might have some hesitation with that. There's nothing here solid for them to say this person really does have the information they claim to have. What's interesting is that they're asking for one Bitcoin, which, as we mentioned, is about $65,000, $66,000. But since then, the reward has gone up to $100,000. So, I don't know if the police, if they up the reward for that reason, because maybe that draws this person out. If they really want the money, you can get more than one Bitcoin now if you come forward with this information.
And to be clear, the note today and the note yesterday contained absolutely no information to prove that they actually know who the kidnapper is.
Nothing at all. I will say this one thing, that there's a sentence in the email today that is, for lack of a better word, I'd say kind of ominous. I can't really say anything more than that. As I mentioned, we have forwarded this to the FBI, and just out of respect for their investigation, we are not revealing some of the details of, a lot of the details of this email, but we're really just trying to describe the tone of it. So they're frustrated and maybe even a little upset that they have not gotten the Bitcoin that they requested.
Ominous as in threatening in some way?
Not threatening, but ominous as in how this is all potentially going to end.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.